take a look at how to create a simple chart in Tableau. And I'm going to show you 3 different ways to create the same visualization. So let's first load our data. This time we are going to use the clean data.csv file. So let's click text file and choose clean data.csv. And what we can do is that now we're going to click sheet. I think in yours it should be sheet 1, mine is sheet 2 because I created visualization previously. So now you'll see that the different variables we are trying to use will be automatically identified on the left side. So the chart we are going to create today is a simple line chart that shows you the average weight of all the participants by their survey year. So the first way that we can create this line chart is by simply clicking on the variables that we want to visualize. So in order to create a line chart for the average weight for everyone in each survey year, we are going to use 2 variables. The first variable is survey year, and the second variable is the weight. So we'll double click on survey year, and then double click on the weight, which is the W, and this will automatically generate a line chart for you that shows you the total weight in each survey year, which is of course not what we want, because for the weight you might want an average. So you can click the little triangle next to this sum W and then change the measure from sum to average. So now you will have the average weight of all the participants in different years. So one thing that will be interesting to see is right now, if you look at our survey year, it's being recognized as a continuous variable. That's why we were able to create a line chart. If you change the survey year from continuous to discrete, now you'll see that the chart will be automatically changed into bar chart. This is because when you change continuous variable to discrete, you change it from numeric variable to categorical. So if you have categorical variable as your x-axis, then it will generate a bar chart instead of a line chart. So if you want, we can actually change it back to a continuous variable. So this is actually the line chart that we want to see. So now let's take a look at the second way to create the same visualization. So by the way, if you want to rename this working sheet, you can actually rename it to weight by survey year. So now let's create a new visualization. So the way to create a new visualization is to click the new worksheet in here. So click the new worksheet in here, and this time we are going to use the Show Me toolbar to help us create the visualization. So right now, if you're trying to create, let's say, a line chart, it will tell you that you need 0 or more dimension and 1 or more measures. So let's click survey year, and let's also choose the weight. If you use control and choose both the survey year and the weight, you will see that several different visualizations becomes available. So the one we want to use is actually a line chart. So let's click line chart, and this will generate the line chart for you. So again, we will want to change the sum to average, and this will show you the average weight of all the participants in different years. And this is the second way. So the third way we can do that is you can actually drag and drop the different variables to create a visualization. So if you think about the line chart for the average weight of each user, essentially your x-axis will be the survey year, and your y-axis will be the weight. So in here, the x-axis is actually corresponding to the columns, and the y-axis is corresponding to the rows. So what we can do is that we can drag the survey year to the columns, and now you see that the survey years are being listed as the different columns, and then we can drag the weight to the rows, and ta-da, we have the line chart in here. So now we can again change the measure from sum to average. So these are 3 basic ways to create the same visualization. So if you're not so familiar with Tableau, you can start from the first way or the second way. And then if you're already familiar with Tableau, then you can use the third method to create a visualization.